Let there be light. That's God. I was quoting God there. And what I said the other day about taking walks, just to clear your head. I know everybody says that, like, oh, just take a walk to clear your mind, but it's true, bro. It's OP. And what I wanted to talk about today is when I was in grade school and high school, and actually any school for that matter, I was like a D1 rule follower. Like if the teacher told me to sit nicely, raise my hand, and be quiet if I want to be called on, that's what I did. And I couldn't fathom like interrupting or mocking the teacher or anything like that. And that sort of bled into the other stuff that I did, like sports. I remember in basketball, I hardly got, if any, fouls ever. And I remember specifically one of the games I played, I got no fouls. And one of my friends actually fouled out, and this was like, I don't know, like fourth grade. And I remember thinking to myself, ooh, he's gonna get in trouble with his mom. Like, this isn't good. He did something bad and dirty. And then I remember after the game, they were like, we went back to our parents, and the parent was like, great job out there. You really showed a lot of aggression. And I was just like super confused. I was like, what? Shouldn't he be getting in trouble for like doing something bad? And that's put a little like, what's the word? Contradiction in my mind there is what I was supposed to do. And then in high school, I sort of noticed the same thing, like the kids who are being the most disrespectful, like not wearing belts, like just talking in class, not really paying attention. Those were the kids who knew like the principal and would get like special favors, and they would know all the people, like the disciplinary committee, whoever that would be, and they would just like know them and be tight with them. And I remember thinking like, wait, I'm following the rules here. Shouldn't I be getting this special treatment? And it took me a long time to realize like, no, that's not how it works, and they are actually in the right here. Because I also think it was like ingrained into my head, like, oh, your asshole bullies won't get anywhere in life. They'll peak in high school. And I never really like had any bullies, I would per se. But there were definitely like assholes who I thought like, yeah, I'm gonna stick it to you and be better than you in the future. And then I see all these people getting amazing jobs, and I'm sure they like grew out of their like assholishness, even though like I was an asshole when I was in school. But what like really drove them was like their ambition and just like getting what they wanted when they wanted, and like striving for it. And it took me a long time to realize that. And now that I'm teaching children, I can slowly see like the rules that were imposed upon me weren't actually like teaching me like proper discipline. They were really just cheap tricks to get the kids to cooperate, just to make the teachers' lives easier, which is very true. And now I see it subconsciously and even consciously. Sometimes I'm like rewarding the kids that are like being outspoken and doing outbursts, because I'm like, yeah, like take what you want, take it, and never let go. And it's interesting to see the other side of that. And now I'm just trying to use that in my life and taking what I want and getting what I want. Yeah, song of the day is Castle of Class by Linkin Park. And I think the next thing to improve my vlog is I gotta do one of these during the day, because at least I'm getting outside and doing these walks. But I think that's the next step for improvement. And I also gotta get back to the gym, because I've been slacking so hard, dude. It's so bad. I haven't been there in like 2 weeks, since I started these vlogs actually. And I've just been eating nothing but junk, so I gotta get swole again. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Gotta go back, take a shower, read my book, Holes. It's pretty all right, but the House of the Scorpion one is a lot better. But yeah, super excited to talk to them about it if they read it, which half of them do sometimes. But yeah, see ya.